Hi guys, it's Zenia here. In this occasion, I will explain about basic sentence pattern and pronouns, and the application of subject pronouns and the objective pronouns in sentence. First, we have subject plus verb. Basically, a complete sentence only consists of this pattern. A subject is usually a noun or a phrase that refers to name a person, place, or thing. Subject is the one who performing an action and showing a state of being, while the verb or predicate usually follows the subject and identifies what kind of action or state of being. For example, the lion roars. The lion is a subject while the roars is a verb. The second one is they are laughing. They as a subject and are laughing as a verb. Second, we have subject plus verb plus object. In addition to serving as subjects, nouns may also function as objects in sentence. Instead of performing the action, as subject usually do, objects receive the action and usually follow the verb. For example, Priyanka kicked the ball. Priyanka as a subject, kick as the verb, and the ball as an object. My mother baked a cookies. My mother as a subject, bake as a verb, and a cookies is an object. And now let's take a look at pronouns. What is pronoun? Pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. When we're learning a language, a pronoun is an important matters. Why using pronouns is important? Because using pronouns prevents you to repeating the same nouns over and over again. However, I still found a lot of people using pronouns in the wrong way. There are many different types of pronouns, each serving a different purpose. But in this video, we will learning about the application of two pronouns. First, we have subject pronouns. Subject pronouns is the person or a thing that performs the action of a verb. We usually use subject pronouns in the front of the sentence before the verb as subject of the sentences. The subject I refers to the first person in singular. The subject we refer to the first person in plural. The subject you refer to the second person in singular. The subject they refer to the third person in plural. The subject he refers to the third person male in singular. The subject she refers to the third person in female in singular. And lastly, the subject it refers to the third person who is non-human, such as an event, animal, things in singular. The application of subject pronouns. First, we are trying to find Lydia. The second is she is single. The third is I am looking for a job. You can see that the pronouns is in the front of the sentences, so they are the subject of the sentences. And now let's move on to object pronouns. Object pronouns are those pronouns that receive the action in a sentence. Any noun receiving an action in the sentence, like these pronouns, is an object and is categorized as objective case. As you guys can see, there's a mild change between subject pronouns and object pronouns. The pattern is still the same. However, when subject I became an object is me. A subject we become an object is us. The subject you doesn't have any chain, so the subject you still remains as you when it become an object. The subject they become an object is them. The subject he become an object is him. The subject she become an object is her. Lastly, the subject it doesn't have any chain, so when it becomes an object, it's still it. We use object pronouns if the pronouns is not the subject of the verb. There are many ways of using object pronouns. We use them for the object of verb. First, the dog bit him. The dog become the subject while him become the object. The second one, we have the ladies appreciated. The ladies become the subject of the sentences while it become the object. Lastly, we have the children hate them. The children become the subject while them become the object. Second one, we use them after a preposition, including after phrasal verbs. The first one, we have the book is for him. You can see the position of him is after the preposition for. The second one, we have Jean is waiting for us. The object us plays after for. And lastly, Lucas is always with her. The object her was placed after the preposition of with. Third, we use them after to be. First, the girl who win the debate competition is her. Her is placed after to be is. The second one, we have it's you. You is placed after to be is. Lastly, we have this is him. Him is placed after the to be is. The fourth is we use them with short answer. Made these cookies. Me. Who is specialized in English literature? Her. I'm bored. Me too. With short answer, we can also use subject pronouns plus verb. It may sound more formal. Who made these cookies? I am. Who is specialized in English literature? She did. I'm bored. I am too. The fifth one is we use them after as and then for comparison. He is as tall as me. Kyla is smarter than you. And again, use the subject pronoun plus a verb in the same situation. He is as tall as I am. The last one is we use object pronouns after but and except. Everybody has a partner but me. Everybody has a partner except her. Now, let's take a look at the sentence below. Yuna loves sheep pets. Can you find a mistake in the sentences above? The application of the pronoun she in the sentence above is incorrect because the pronoun is a subject pronouns. However, in the sentence above, she was used as an object pronouns. So, the correct answer is Yuna loves her pets. So we have example of using subject and object pronouns in one sentence. First, we have she clearly hates us, which is she is a subject pronouns while us in the object pronouns. The second one we have I thought that it would be great for you to come here. I become the subject pronouns and you become the object pronouns. And the third we have they judge her. They become the subject while her become the object pronouns. And that's it for today. I hope you can learn something from these lessons. Thank you.